ของเจ้าฟ้าสายองค์สำเร็จราชการแผ่นดินพร้อมด้วยพระราชทานองค์ลำสร้างโคมขาวและพัสยาเรียนพระราชทานท่านผู้มีเกียรติเพื่อนร่วมสร้างมิตรสหายพ่อแม่พี่น้องท่านสุภาพบุรุษท่านสุภาพสตรีที่ฮักแพงและนับถือทั้งหลายข้าพเจ้าชื่อหลวงเก่าว่างและเพื่อนงานของข้าพเจ้าที่ข้างนี้ชื่อนางหัววังเพราะข้าพเจ้าถือเป็นเกียรติอย่างสูงที่สภาผมว่างแห่งสหรัฐอเมริกาได้ให้เกียรติให้พวกข้าพเจ้าทั้งสองมาทำวิธีให้ท่านประธานวังทรงในมื้อนี้อาจจะมีการบกพร่องสิ่งทุกอย่างบางอย่างแต่ขอให้พวกท่านทุกคนให้อภัยด้วยต่อไปนี้ขอให้ทุกคนพยายามลุกขึ้นเพื่อจะมาเข้ารบเพลงชาติลาว
nhân rồng选择trở về ý trọng của mọi mình mỏ trong thời cho phong dư thia trí năng của nhà ba hoa vàng ra trò rồng cỏ rồng xe tỏ giải nên số tù tôn trở về ua bắt hàng vạn giống lưu cộng giống ua do rộng cơ hầu nữ lưu nênh. Good morning, honorable guests, distinguished leaders, family, friends. My name is Ba Hoa Vang on behalf of co-host Rong Txoov Vaj and the entire family. Extended a solemn welcome to all as we gather to honor and celebrate the profound life of Chairman Vaj Zong. And thank you for being here today. To begin our service, we will honor the nation that became a home to Chairman Vaj Zong and so many in our community. Please rise if you are able to for the presentation of the American National Anthem. Bây giờ trò răng câu phụ do lúc tết chợ nó thì bỏ bộ lúc tết chợ nó America the National Anthem. Vấn đề有出席，一班人老我一路过上老莫里那，要也没要莫得头头加上，天去打领导，我找我被这找机了的这他的碰职能，他叫把他容车，我要读手机的 President of One Council USA。Biết chào nữa là hãy biết là lúc nào last welcome Rong Txoov Vaj, the President of Van Council USA, to make a remark.
Bắt đầu bật trống có nhà bê linh cho nó cho vợ rồng có nhà bê đường nó chữ rồng nếu nó cũ ya bắt đầu rồng xe sẽ chế được bê và cao số of USA bê cho cứ to có lăng tụ có khỏa bê tổ có lúc bằng lúc sau bê cho nó chi bé tôi nó bé mua ít lúc băng cho lục tụ co nhỏ sỏi nhà chính chỉ giờ ban đồng ta sẽ có một số yên chính giờ ban nhà ban cu rồi có cho mong ta là tổ nhỏ ta tết tổ chồng chỉ ta đã nấu nô giờ inu cơ đã coi lại cú rồi cho cái gì rồi có chuyện này bây tổ chợ thì là tết chữ có thể khu là cú càng rồi cho có tài sự trời to giờ to ý linh sai lưu yên công ý linh sai lưu yên phụ được co cú có tổ cho mong ta là tổ nhỏ ta tết tổ chồng cho nên đã có son trải giờ muốn tết nào tết chữ giờ lúc xe co giờ lúc hà được co nữa em muốn rong co đó mà lúc băng nó là gì giờ bé văng khẩu sổ mỗi cho luôn ô có mong được co sau lên đó chị chỉ cho cháu ít là có được băng mà bé lúc băng non tờ nữaข้าพเจ้าขอเฮียนและแสดงความนับถือให้แก่สมเด็จเจ้าฟ้าไสสุริวงศ์สว่างองค์สำเร็จรัชกาลแผ่นดินพร้อมด้วยญาติวงศ์ลันสังลำเข้าข้าพเจ้ายินดีที่มื้อนี้ได้เสียสละเวลาที่ยิ่งใหญ่และมีค่ามาร่วมงานสุขการของท่านวัดจงวันนี้มีค่าที่ยิ่งใหญ่ให้พวกเราขอบใจโน่นใหญ่นู่นจมูกคือเป้เจนิมองตอบปลุกlà ý tưởng rộng thời cho ý tưởng rộng thân này ý tưởng rộng chỉ chế ý tưởng rộng có giờ ý tưởng rộng gì ý tưởng rộng giờ ý tưởng rộng tu ý tưởng rộng ti ý tưởng rộng cử tới bề chế tôi này tới bề chế này mong cú ý chí hàn đào hàn cho vạn trong giờ cú muốn thản cho vạn trong và cú bộ vạn trong nên chỉ là ý tưởng cứ này cho là ý tưởng nọ là ý tưởng trừ đó là này là ý tưởng community person luôn community nó mà giờ dị chống và dị rộng mà bạn chống vậy tụi tôi này cứ như chỉ sai chế chỉ sai mua chỉ sai từ lúc từ giàu chỉ sai từ chế từ chùa chỉ sai từ cứ giờ luôn nữa hết chỉ luôn nữa giờ nó từ lên từ tông cản là chỉ niệm mong lên từ giờ khổng hết chỉ khổng giờ thu tao niệm mong hắn thu tao niệm mong là hoàn toàn chỉ chơi tranh tụi này nếu ít lành thì mong nữa cú chuyện yêu tao mới ra của mong cho California của một xuân trang trái nhỏ hồng của nhỏ rồi chạy của nhỏ hồng của luôn xuân đã phát triển nhỏ hồng cha của luôn chỉ vật chồng cứ chặt thay thật lúa kì anh ấy ít lành xưa này tôn nữa để của mong biết cái là một sinh trí tại trái nhỏ hồng thảo của phụ nơi trong này nổ hát chỉ ta là ý ra của mong cho ô còng mà em này tôi hát luôn ra hát của không một cộng ha chỉ là rất là một cái lò rể về nhà mong nhà nếu ý lên này nhỏ đợi nó lúc to em cũng mà lên mà hát rồi cho nó cho ô hát ra tràn một sự chay để cho nó một sù rồi chỉ vô mà lại lúc cho nó một sù nếu ấy tụi tôi này cứ nếu ở lát chi nếu ở thật ta hai nếu chỉ có kiện nếu chỉ có chơi dùng mù nếu chỉ có mình mọt nếu ở lần đã lúc sát lớp bầu vậy là nó lúc nữa là của chỉ bao mê ta sẽ cũng dẫn dùng nữa ít thủ tôi này rồi lại nó cho tôi này rồi lại cũ rồi lại co rồi lại bê mà ít tạ một chỗ áp bế tù tới khi cho tôi này rồi lại vận sống mà áp bế tạ tôi chỉ một ít tù cũng mong cơ bế mong cơ từ bên nhon giang được tạ cứ một vận sống được bên nhỏ ta chỉ nói là blue là bây giờ dùng nữa và cho sẽ là phần chết đó này gửi chết một lúc xa lưu cho xa được bé văng khẩu số và bây giờ sẽ là một là luôn tay nữa giờ ít học công mộng thì bạn giống một trò chơi được bé bé ở cho đến đâu cho ít trong cái tên đi trang trong cho nó dâu trong là trong chữ trong cái tút cho security số phăng số phải chỉ hạt cho họ leo hồn nụ cứ nó mẹ cho cả cho nụ chê để mẹ tua bằng bên đằng và trong lúc bằng lưỡi sọ nên ít khó kế bằng cái bây giờ dùng mẹ cho ra tuần chi dân chủ chỉ trợ cho sau lúc nó có một chiến trâu dân dùng trong một sai chỉ giờ mẹ sẽ trâu nếu là mẹ sẽ trâu chuyện tôi ý tôi hãy lưu rộng để bắt đầu trồng là thọ của mẹ nhớ tập ăn mẹ ở trang chỉ tôi làm chỉ cứ nhận từ tôi nhận đời giờ mẹ sẽ trâu ở trong đó
总之，但係那冇他就我同你出生，有就自己嚟碰爸爸住呢。sau khi tu sửa làm được hai thì yêu bông ít thu cứ đi là yêu plá ít thu cứ đi cho yêu chơi là yêu mua cái tu sửa lo chỉ bảo hai thì tê rau luôn tu cho thì yêu những chỉ bảo xa hai thì yêu yêu đi chăng. The loss of a brother is a deep and personal sorrow. We are now privileged to hear from two members of Chairman Vam Txoov's family. First, I would like to invite the eldest brother, Mr. Txoov Vaj. Following him will be Mr. Txoov Vaj, who you may know as the representative of the Vam Txoov family and the president of Hmong Development Foundation. Giờ này ta thọ cho Txoov Vaj thia Txoov Vaj.
Before my older brother Txoov talk, I would like to say a few words to the royal family. Your Royal Highness Prince Sullivan Sama, the Royal Highness Princess and so, and esteemed members of the royal family. On behalf of the family of Txoov Vaj, we are deeply honored by your presence at the funeral of our beloved brother, Vam Txoov Vaj. We are sincerely grateful for the kindness that the royal family has shown to our family and to the Hmong people, both during our time in Laos and even now in the year 6. We still remember fondly the many visits that your grandfather the many visits that your grandfather to Long Kiang in the 60s and 70s, and the opportunity he gave us to serve the country with honor as full citizen. As a new generation arise to carry forward our legacy, please know that our love and respect for the royal family remain unchanged. Thank you again for joining us today to honor and send off our brother Vam Txoov. And also, I would like to thank the many distinguished guests and honorable guests we have today came here to honor Vam Txoov's life. Your presence is a profound gesture of respect and compassion for our family. We're deeply grateful for your kindness and support during this difficult time.
Okay, good topic selection too. ข้าพเจ้าหวังชื่อลูกชายท่านในพลเมืองป่าคนที่3วันนี้ข้าพเจ้าและก็ครอบครัวถือเป็นเกียรติอย่างใหญ่หลวงที่ได้มีโอกาสต้อนรับเสด็จเจ้าสุรวงศ์สว่างของราชวงศ์ลานจางโฮมขาวแล้วก็ผู้ติดตามทุกท่านท่านวังจงจึงเป็นอ้ายของขน้อยเองหลังจากท่านในพระองค์เปล่าได้เสียไปเพิ่นก็ขึ้นมารับหน้าที่บึงแยงดูแลพี่น้องนักรบเก่าทุกสถาบันจนฮอดมือวันที่8เดือนที่แล้วนี้แต่เพิ่นก็ได้เสียชีวิตไปข้าพเจ้าและก็ครอบครัวมีความซาบซึ้งและดีใจและสิจดจำไว้นามพระทัยของพระองค์ที่สละเวลามาในงานนี้ทุกคนในนี้ขอขอบใจในนามของพี่น้องงูทุกคนขอบใจเสด็จหลายในโลกตำI would like to thank you and welcome all our honorable guests and distinguished leader. กูอยากให้จะไปจะมองมันเอาหน้าแล้วว่าต้องตอนละตัวเจ้าหรือเนาะที่เท่าที่ในปนเสียเนาะหรือว่าที่หนึ่งมันกาเต้ขอเต้เขียเจ้าหรือเราไปมองตัวไปเจ้าตุ้นจอจานทอที่ให้จอนำละเก้า SKU เราอย่าไปเจ้ากองหอทหาร National Defense อยากจะเจอเนาะหรือว่าที่หนึ่งชิตเอาชอเลยนุ่งเราหมู่คอนอตะกี้มูลหรือคอเลยต่อเมื่อโกเป้ก็เปล่าจังนะก็อ้อก็เป้จังนะปุยตัวนั่งอายุที่ชาเจ้าแต่ชงลีแล้วว่าตรงเลยว่าเขาหรือยังชิตเอานอกเตาชิตเอาปืนเตาวันนี้ไม่หยอดที่เราจีบอดเนี่ยหนึ่งวันที่ชี้อย่างหนึ่งไม่ตัวม้อจีแต่ชีวิตต้องเกลูมองจะเกเธอจะไปมองรู้นั่งเธอจะไปจะคู่ตุจอจะนายทหารชวนเล่นตูหนึ่งม้วนหนึ่งรู้รอวัวรู้รอตานะฮารินาโรเน่เชียหนึ่งอีตัวม้อเจหนึ่งจะไปเจวัวรู้รอตาเกเลยชีเตาชอเตาอันนี้รถเปล่าที่มันตั้งมันหนึ่งเทียตัวจะไปเจเลยกูเที่ยในนามไปครอบครัวโรงเชียเดี๋ยวเราว่าต้องรู้ดาวรู้รอหรือตัวเซอร์วิสไปจากมองเนาะชีเสียได้วิเดี๋ยวไปครอบครัวไปปอนในเสนอตัวปาเตะเธอไปตัวป้าไปชัวร์เลยสุดตัวแต่คนเรากูว่ารู้โอกาสเนาะrecognize ในตันทอนะแค่ในโชว์ว่านาทอโอชพิเศษโจลูกกองหอ Vam Txoov of USA nhớ hậu nó mua ở bên chủ farm lừa hậu lúc của họ nó chỉ tụi tua nu nó tụi cho khana staff tụi ba pe chơi lu đằng nó giờ thành giống dây vàng thì nữa tụi u lòng thành nó tăng thì thành nó thái vàng thầu thành giống chê của có khả năng trầu năng tàu nè chỉ muốn này là chơi chế pe kia lúc họ nó ở lu công trình này chỉ tàu đi nó cũng bao giờ chỉ thầu là vào tổng xỉa tàu y lì nó nên chỉ tàu so đi vì họ chế pe nhau họ taต้องชี้ตาเสมอเจcũng bao giờ nên kia họ luyện rồi lúc mà tôi thì chỉ để thọ của lu Vam con trầu trong năng tàu nhá họ nói pe mua cho cộng họทหารนำรบเก่าอเปรูเอเจนซี่นะมัวจะ SEU ที่นำรบเก่าลาเวทเรนที่เปมัวจะกองหอทหาร National Defense ตัวจ่ายังที่เจ้าเนาะเอ็นนุ่งเนาะตัวหัวเนาะที่ชีตัวปลาเชอที่ตัวมัวเกียรติเราเราว่าต้องทอวันนี้เจ้าฮิตาเล่นได้ที่โดยเฉพาะท่านดร.ไตรลงลูกกอหอสภาของเราเลยอย่าไปเคยป้อยาตาละหัวแนวโหมยากอุจจาระน้ำเต้านะดร.ไตรลงเป๊ะจอหน่อจื้อมงนะยักษ์หัวหน่อยักษ์ลูกสเตทมินนิโซตานะมัวดาโลจะเจอผงเฮ่อตัวของเราเจ้าสุสานผ้าตัวของเราเจ้าน่าจะเจอสุสานผ้าจิตตาลินเลยไปมัวอ้อตัวจังจังอย่าไปเจ้าหน่อจื้อมงเจ้าตัวเด็ดตัวลุลัดแคลิฟอร์เนียตัวอีตัวยา Mayor of Clovis California ดร.วงมวลตัวอย่าไปตุจ้าเมืองยาวคลาวิสยาวโอเคนะรู้รอเฟรสโนอุตสาหกรรมนี้เป้าพันได้เก็บเจ้าเมื่อตัวน้อยPresident Joe Biden ตัวมั่วจ่าละตัวหรือจังใช้เกลลาโอเลียโอเต้เกคือนอกคือหัวยอตามทอรูสเตทแคลิฟอร์เนียหนึ่งข้อ position ยา Director of Agriculture ตัวน้อยท่านบงช่องตัวยาตัวแคลิฟอร์เนียตัวเจ้ายาหัวนอเจ้าทอวัวนี่เฉลิมโจสุดท้ายเนาะไปเจนังรับฝังตัวยาตุตีเจ้าตอนนั้นไปจะกือยันเนาะทองอาเตียวนี่เฉลิมโจนะสุดชั่วลังที่จีให้ตัวล้อตัวยาวจีให้เจ้ากงหอนังชื่อนังเราตานชอบไปจังเนี่ยเจสุดตัวสั่งแต่มีตู้มีหนัวชนสุดตูไปยินในพลเจนังไปยอจงไปลูเซียอย่างมองถึงเราไปยินในพลเตาไฮเจียจะยันหนึ่งจีย้อนเลยทอก่อนในรู้หนึ่งเจนังนู้นน่ะไปปอเลยเตาก่อจงนะยินในพลจอไปเจนะมองถึงเราไปยังกูจะรับผลตัวเรากูจะกือตันทอไปสัญญาพระเบสตัวนี้แต่ไปจะคือที่ทันทอเสด็จยาชิโตเตชิโปเตปือแล้วป้าเธอไปก่ออีแสงมงตัวสั่งที่ชีจนกว่าเดี๋ยวนุ่งตือยาchỉ muốn bé là cho mình đứa mình lo tất cả nó chỉ bao chỉ là chỉ bao giờ cũng không kể chạy chỉ bao giờ không luôn năng là họ cho họ lựa chơi là nó để bé mà cho hay là nó này bao bé chơi năng chẳng nhau là bé mong nè chẳng nhau nó này là cú thọ hay là nó chơi cú thia cú ti lâu thia tàn đâu cú cho cứ sẽ được trong cả tiểu này cho chân đọc.
ส่วนที่เราโมนะเจไปทอจะอีทูตู้ยาโรสิเราในพงว่าปอชินึงเทียเหนือเราอย่างจองด้านระวัดทรงรากันกุด้านหนึ่งอยู่เราวันนึงต่อโรงเรียนเต้นอหรือเราว่าต่อด้านชีใจจันยาโรไปชินึงมง Thank you, Mr. Nyeso and Ning Chu, for sharing your personal memories. To fully honor a life, we must remember its journey. At this time, I would like to invite Nye Cha, is another beloved brother of Wat Zong, to come forward and present a reading of the biography, recounting the remarkable life and legacy of a man who we gather here to remember. Txoov Vaj.
My name is Nye Txoov Vaj. I'm one of the sons of General Vang Pao. It is an honor for me and all of our Vang Pao family to invite all of you here. I'm going to be reading the biography of our brother Batong. On May 25th, 1953, in the misty green mountains of Sin Quang, Laos, a child was born whose life would forever reflect the courage, sacrifice, and hope of an entire people. Batong Vang, the beloved son of General Vang Pao and My Lo Bako, entered the world marked by war, but bright with promise. From the moment of his birth, Batong carried within him the strength of a great family and the destiny of a nation seeking freedom. Batong grew up in a household rich in love and in history. He was one of 18 sons and 7 sisters, a vibrant family united by unbreakable bonds of affection and guided by parents whose wisdom and courage became legendary. His gentle mother, My Lo Bako, nurtured kindness and compassion in her children. His father, the great General Vang Pao, the heroic commander of the Hmong Army allied with the United States, instilled in them the duty to serve and to defend liberty. As a boy, Batong often accompanied his father to remote mountain outposts, watching aircraft rise into the Laotian skies and listening to the quiet resolve of soldiers. Those early experiences planted in him a lifelong conviction that service to others is the highest calling. Gifted with a keen mind and steadfast heart, Batong pursued education with remarkable determination. He excelled at the American Compound School in Vientiane, mastering languages and cultures with ease. In 1974, he graduated with distinction from the Stoughton Military Academy in Virginia, earning admiration for his discipline and leadership. That same year, he made history as the very first Hmong cadet admitted into the United States Military Academy at West Point, carrying the hopes of his people into one of the world's foremost institutions of leadership. But when communist forces overran Laos in 1975, Batong, faced with a fateful choice, placing family above personal ambition, he left West Point in 1976 to reunite with his parents and siblings in Montana, where together they built a new life in America. This act of sacrifice revealed a deeper heroism than any rank or title could bestow. Batong transformed that sacrifice into decades of service. He became a tireless advocate for Hmong, Lao, Khmu, and Mien refugees, helping thousands find dignity, work, and education in their adopted homeland. Alongside his father, General Vang Pao, he traveled across the United States and around the world, meeting leaders and testifying before governments and the United Nations. He spoke for the voiceless, demanding freedom, human rights, and recognition for all who longed to return to a peaceful Laos. As president of the United Lao Council for Peace, Freedom, and Reconstruction, the North American branch, he carried forward his father's vision of unity and democracy. His leadership inspired courage in weary hearts and strengthened the worldwide Lao and Hmong communities. Greater than all public achievement was Vat Tong's devotion to those he loved the most. He shared a lifetime of deep companionship with his beloved wife, Gao Li. Together they raised 4 wonderful sons, Chu Fu, Chu Feng, Feng Hua, and Luo Te, and 1 cherished daughter, Ban Ye Francis. He found endless joy in his 9 grandchildren, whose laughter filled his later years with light. And he remained forever bound to his 18 brothers and 7 sisters, drawing strength from the immense family circle that shaped his early days. On August 8th, 2025, in St. Paul, Minnesota, Vat Tong passed away peacefully, surrounded by those he loved. Though his voice is now silent, his spirit speaks still in every refugee who found a home, in every young Hmong who dares to dream, and in every kind of act of kindness inspired by his life. As we stand together in this sacred moment, we feel the weight of our loss. Yet, within that sorrow, something eternal stirs. We are gathered here not only to mourn of the passing of Vat Tong Vang, but to honor the greatness of his spirit, a spirit that will never die. Vat Tong's life was a bridge between generations, between the land of his birth and the land of his children, between war and peace, struggle and freedom, despair and hope. He carried the pain of his people quietly in his heart, and he transformed that pain into purpose. Every breath he took was a prayer for his family, his community, and for the dignity of those who had no voice. He was not just a son of General Vang Pao, nor a father, a husband, or a brother. He was the living heartbeat of a people whose story could not be silenced. His love was not loud, yet it was stronger than thunder. His faith was not seen, yet it moved mountains. To those who knew him, Vat Tong was a light that shone through the fog of hardship. He was gentle, but unyielding, humble, but full of pride. His laughter warmed hearts, his presence gave peace, his courage reminded us all that true heroes are not those who seek glory, but those who serve quietly and give everything they have for others. Today, our hearts are heavy. We must remember this truth. A man like Vat Tong does not leave us. He becomes part of us. His love flows now through his wife, his children, his grandchildren, his brothers and his sisters, and through every one of us who carries his story forward. So when you hear the wind whisper through the trees, know that his spirit walks beside you. When you see the stars over the mountains of Laos or the skies of Minnesota, know that his light still shines there. And when your heart aches from missing him, close your eyes and you will feel his hand, steady, gentle, and full of love, reminding you that he is home now, resting in eternal peace. Let us honor him, not by tears alone, but by the lives that we live. Let us love as he loved, fiercely, selfishly, without boundaries. Let us serve as he served, with courage, compassion, and humility. Because when all is said and done, the true measure of a man's life is not found in wealth or titles, but in the love that he leaves behind. And Vat Tong Vang has left behind a love so vast, so deep, and so pure that it will echo through eternity and generations yet to come. May his soul find everlasting peace. May his memories bless our hearts forever. And may we, the living, carry his light forward until we meet again in the eternal home of freedom and joy. Thank you very much.
我就念着 Thank you, 念着 A great man's legacy is often carried forward by the family he built and cherished. Chairman Vaj Lub is survived by his devoted wife, Vaj Lub, and their 5 children, Txoov, Txoov, Vam Txoov Vaj, and Vaj Francis. Ý tôi nên chẳng chắn là do thơ cho nữ dân mua ý chí nữ rộng lúc thiết chỗ chân nữ gia đình ta bắt thà trong tàu trò chê nữ bọn nịa gạo lì thiết nữ trí từ mình nhỏ và do chú phụ chú phênh phong hoa tốt thảo thiết bọn nịa. It is my honor, or distinct honor, to introduce the woman who stood by his side through a lifetime of partnership and love. Friends, please join me welcome Mrs. Vaj Lub Vaj. Talk chào Nia Vaj Lub Vaj là Nia Bắt Thà Vaj Lub Vaj có là hạ bên là luôn.
Thank you all for being here today. I want to acknowledge His Royal Highness Prince Sullivan Savan and Her Highness, Her Royal Highness Princess Chanson Suthawa Savan. Thank you all for, the members of the Laos royal family and the officials to celebrate the life of in memory of Txoov. My name is Gohi, a spouse of Txoov. Thadamu te kuyo hai lục mong na. Ở trong trâu cho cái ti nâng trà phong dư tụ lo tụ dầu ni tô ba chẳng mặt dòng lưu tặng nò thiên lý chữ sĩ tàu rồng câu hẳn ở châu trâu ni sẽ đào chẳng sĩ lúc sĩ hậu mua nông kỳ thiên bá nhiệt chia tổ chức cả thiên lý tàu rồng lì nọ cú quan niệm của chú mua chỉ trồng ni sẽ đào trồng ni cho cái lu cái chùa vặt giống thiên chỉ này phong ba bỏ chế năng cú trồng mỗi lò lù quan ni trong sư lò vặt tiền đi sẽ đào vô chỉ xả đi cha giờ tia vặt giống nữ tụ quan gì tàu cho bé chế là lò chẳng cho bé cho niệm tu thiên chỉ này phong ba bỏ chế năng e bé yo shi lu shi pa một chỉ một nô cơ nước cá đạn chỉ tăng tư họ mua cái gì là chỉ sau ở xe đây bé yang mặn ở điện nào hải thia yang mặn gì bé nữa mà ở cho sở đầu cho cái lu cái chùa cho vợ giống bị nữ do ý tôi năng xuyên tế cho lù cho tù lu thia cho mong bảo lì nữ chỉ này phong pháp bỏ thia nữ thia sĩ lu sĩ hở ba mong đầu tiên nó lò cho nu nữ cho xìa tù lợ thảo u chỉ này phong pháp bỏ mong cho nhẹ chỉ mua nhia lò thị xê tê chế năng chẳng mua nhẹ chẳng mua tê mì tô mì nhỏ mù chả nu chẳng đi chỉ vào chỉ này phong ba bỏ thiên lý chế chỉ xia một cỡ luôn du luôn gì ấy mà cho cá là ba dù chế năng mong cậu mong thêm mua và họ sở si luôn do tiệt tê tí năng si tự uốn năng và giống nửa bỏ mong cho cái chợ nhẹ nửa chỉ mua ít bo trò lua tự sĩ nửa lọ từ chính châu chỉ lù trầu tê cứ tê ti cọ tù lo tù mua ba tù chỉ mua chỉ do mong sư ấy nửa thiên lý ba nửa khi Lucia đã phò ba cứ tin năng chẳng mong thia lama tê ma sủa tí chỉ thân thò cú bỏ nửa cho cái lu long bậu lì nò cú đo nửa ua luôn năng cú thiệt thơ nửa vị nửa mua lu xia lo lu cho lama bê sẵn chỉ hai tê cứ ti phong dư lăng tư lò lúc cộng hộ tư chờ cho lại vợ chồng gia dụng mù cộng cọ tàu chỉ hai nhớ đê lò nhớ rề thầu tư nữ hai lo lù trâu cho cực trâu sợ đời ta nữ lo lù sầu nữ hai tìa bé dòng mong trả do trong hai tìa lô sẵn chạy chìa tê tu tên xài và là sĩ sầu ở năng sư bên mong chỉ hai mong đỡ là mong chúa là mong nhớ mì cà thái tế là phá kỳ sợ đời dân nhau tí tung mong sư cú rong xia đi sợ đời tổ cộng bê chế năng do cho và chồng một chỉ là chị của nhà hai ở lo lù điện nó cho vợ chồng nó mò vợ chồng cú mong để cú thiệt tàu lần đó có xí sầu ở trên cả đầu tiệm nó có do ý tu chỉ chế rong cho lù thiệt cho tù cho cụ chủ tù ủa luôn năng có sai cụ trồng kỳ mua khó lo khó mê khó xét khó kỳ có món tỷ ta cụ có cho cho kỳ luôn nữa mò ủa năng tàu bé cho tật lưu rong có xuyên để xuyên rong có dân chỉ chạy cụ ủa năng để lì nó là nhẹ rong lý bia sư nhau chỉ tòng tiền tàu ấy có tới yon chạy về cho nên tôi mù lợn chỉ nó mù chỉ cụ yo chỉ nó có lâu xuống luôn thì chỉ một có yon cho cụ kê li ya ta lọ lợn cụ nó lần chơi yo chỉ cá cụ bự lần chơi yo chỉ sọ chia rõ có mù có dơ lọ dầu nó có mù chơi con chạy về cho nên tôi chị có yon chạy với một thầy y sĩ nữa mà cho cái nó chị nghĩ ý cho cái cũng chẳng chỉ tàu có chia chị này chị sống cái này chị không kia đi bây giờ này tôi chỗ chị tàu có khá sống đó chỉ có yon chạy về cái này là sao có là hai cho cô hai tia có là một vacation của chú có hai tia lúc tết lúc chờ được tôi chỉ mang về ta chỉ nó để có chỉ cho chia trâu trò lưỡi xong cho ui in chạy mua sư thì có tôi chạy cú chạy về ở để đào bây giờ này tôi là thì chia cùng nhau nhau xiết thôi cụ có trong đó cái chuyện đó cá là xa lù trong bé để hiện tôi cho cứ ti cho con mùa tiếng cho phong dương cái mù lợn lợn thọ cái mù rồng đó mà do tia cái chuyện ít bắt hiện tôi nhớ tập cả cái mù tôi rồng lợn lợn thọ có say sủa thì bỏ bé cho điện tôi cho bé nó có nhớ rồng cô tụi mình chỉ xuyên rong cô lúc con nữa mà thầu ở cho niệm lo chỉ lo niệm giận chín giận ngọc hầu do lầu gom bọt đâu đủ nhiệt đã lâu chỉ đã lâu cho viên chồng chỉ lâu chỉ lùa tiết cháu phong dương sợ đời tan thọ chỉ hai tu lo là trâu một trâu tự dâu cô yên yon trống đi sợ đời tu tiên trị một thay ý trị vị yên đi tô ba để bạn sống thiệt tàu y luôn tặng chín ra yết tàu ba bô thị nữ câu lì cô đi sợ đời trong đâu vừa thọ cho mình tốt ở bên đó thì bắt là thọ cho ở làm về cho cái ti dặn okay, need be on there.